Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video of Java programming tutorial. Today in this video we will see the structure of Java program. Let's get started. So in this structure of Java program we have different sections. So starting with documentation section, package section, import section, interface section and class definition section. So we will see documentation section first. The documentation section is important but it is optional. So what do you mean by this? It is not very compulsion to write documentation section. So first of all we have to understand what is the documentation section is. So documentation section contains comments. Comments are required for readability purpose. So for example, if someone sees our code, he or she should be able to understand our code by seeing our comments. So by writing appropriate comments, so is a good programming practice in such that some other person sees our code, they have to understand our program aim. So that is the meaning of documentation section. So in this documentation section we will write comments. So comments are two types. One is single line comment and another one is multi-line comment. We will see how to write in Visual Studio Code. So let me open Visual Studio Code. So this particular test.java is printing hello world to the output screen. So how you can write with single line comment? So single line comment you can start with 2 forward slashes. So this particular file or this particular program is to print hello world to the output screen. So this is single line comment. So I am telling this program will print hello world to the output screen. So if someone sees our code, so he or she might be able to understand this program aim. So we'll see how we can write this in multi-line comment. So we can start with forward slash star and ends with star with forward slash, and in between you can write our multi-line comment. This particular program is to print hello world. So there will be some typing mistakes, so please excuse me for that. So this is particular program is to print hello world to the output screen. So this is the multi-line comment. So comments won't be considered for compilation. So this is for only for readability purpose. So that is the meaning of documentation section. We will continue with another section. So what is the next section? The next section is package section. So what do you mean by package? This is also optional. If you want to write, you can write, and there is no compulsion you have to write. But we will see the advantage of packages in further lectures. For now, we will understand the basic definition of package. What is a package? Package is nothing but group of related classes. So if you want to think a package in a simple terms, a package is nothing but a folder. So in at our childhood we will save our mp3 songs, right? We will save love songs, romantic songs, so devotional songs, energetic songs, like that we will segregate the songs in different folders, right? So in a such a way, in Java also there is a concept of package like folder. So in that, if you use packages, the group of related classes come club together so that we can identify those classes with that particular package. So we will see the advantage of packages in further upcoming lectures. For now, this much of information is sufficient. Let's get going. So in this particular program, the test file is part of two basic program package. So whatever we are seeing, those are very too basic, to be honest with you. I can say these are toy examples, so anybody can understand. So that's why I have written the folder name as 2basic. So I'm placing this test.java inside of 2basic. So 2basic is a package and our test.java is part of this 2basic folder. Mean you can assume 2basic is a package. So how you can run this program? You can run by simply clicking run. So we have hello world. If you want to run from terminal, you can do this. So java space, we have to use fully qualified name 2basic dot test, and then click on enter. You will get hello world. So this is how you can compile and run your program. So if you want to compile, you can do this with so cd space. So we are at java basics. We need to go to 2basic folder, right? So we have to change directory and write 2basic, so that we will go one step inside java basics, that is 2basic. So if you click enter, we are at 2basic folder, and then you can compile this program java c space test.java, and new class file will be generated. And if you want to compile this, you just come to one step backward, and then you use this command called java 2basic, that means fully qualified name 2basic dot test, so that hello world will be printed. So this is how you can print your package programs. But if you don't want this kind of headache, you just click this run button and your program will run. So let's get going with another section. So the next section is import section. So if you want to use any class of particular package, we need to import the class. So what do you mean by this? So we will see with a small program, so that you can able to, so that you will appreciate the meaning of import. So in C, so if you I'm switching back to C, so that maybe you can compare with C, and maybe you can appreciate the meaning of import in. So let me open the Google Chrome and search this online compiler called onlinegdb.com, and then click on enter. So I think my internet is a little bit slower today, so please excuse me for this inconvenience. So please select this long ways to C, yeah, and then if so, this printf is a inbuilt function, and which is declared in stdio.h. This is a library file, right? So in C, this is called import statement. So if you want to compare with Java with C, you can do this by this. So in the same fashion, we are using hash include in C. In the same fashion, we use import in Java. So that is the difference. So how you can take the input from a user by using C? So there will be one function called scanf, by using which we can take the input from user, right? So how you can do this? So I can say I will declare one variable called int a, and I will say printf enter a value, and then I will take scanf. Whatever user inputs, I will store in the place in a value, a variable, that means a memory location. I'm sorry for my fumble. So I will put placeholder as %d. That means for integer we use format specifier as for %d, right? And then comma, and then address of a. Whatever user inputs, I am placing in variable a. So that is the meaning of it. And then I am printing a value. So I am printing a value is %d, and then a value. So this is how you can take the input and you can print the value of the particular variable. So if you run this, I hope there won't be any errors. So let me run this. So enter a value 10 and a value is 10. So this is how you can write a program to take input, and in this we use scanf, and scanf is a predefined function in C which is declared, which is defined and declared in stdio.h. So that is why we have to include library files to get the use of some predefined functions. So in such a way that, so in Java we have some package called java.util.scanner. Scanner is a class, by the way, and it is part of util package. So we will import that class and we will see how we can take the input from keyboard. So let's get started. So import space java.util.scanner. Scanner is a one class, so we are importing that scanner class. So if you want to import particular class, we need to create an object. So don't worry about this object and what is a class, what is object, we will see in further lectures. For now you would just appreciate what's the meaning of import. That is what I'm trying to inculcate here. Okay, so just a second guys, let me create one object for this scanner. The name of the object is sc is equal to new space scanner. So don't worry about this Greek and Latin. You will come back we will come back to this topic called input and output. At the time I will explain. So system.in. So normally I am creating one object for scanner class, so that by using this object we can take the input from user. So that is what I am trying to do here. So I will say printf enter a value, and then int a is equal to sc dot next int. So this is a function which converts whatever we have input, it will convert to integer. So there is a concept called typecasting. We will discuss them in future. So what do you mean by typecasting? So to convert one data type from another data type, for now don't worry about all of these. So I'm just mimicking this program. So whatever we have written in C, I'm just writing in Java. That is what I'm trying to do. So let me open Visual Studio once again, and then system.out.println, and a value is plus a. So let me run this code. Enter a value 10. A value is 10. If you want space, you just place space here. So let me rerun this code so that it will be clear. Enter a value 10. A value is 10. So this is how you can take the input from scanner class. Scanner is one predefined class by which you can take the input from user. So in order to use this scanner class, so we have to import that particular package. So that is what I'm trying to do. That is what I have done in this particular program. So I hope you got a smaller sense, or maybe a little bit of knowledge about import statement. So in further lectures, in future lessons, we will come back to import statements a lot. Trust me guys, we will use import statements a lot. Maybe in that particular scenarios you will get much more clarity. So we will get going for now. So what is the next section? The next section is in interface section. This is also optional. If you want you can do, if you want you can write, otherwise you cannot, you ignore it. This is some advanced level concept. For now I will try to simplify the things for you as much as I can. So interface is a keyword to create interfaces. We will use interface keyword to create interfaces, and interface is a collection of abstract methods. So what do you mean by collection of abstract methods? Abstract methods is nothing but we can define the methods but not implementation. So if, for example, this is one interface, this interface car is the name of interface, and it has two methods, start and stop. So we are declaring this method declarations but not implementations, right? So I hope you know the function declaration and function definition concept. If you compare with C, we are just writing function declaration here but not the function implementation or function definition. So we will write the function definitions in child classes. So don't worry about what is the child classes. This is just a structure of this Java program. We will see them in inheritance concept. For now, you just understand that in abstract methods we have to only define but not the implementation. The implementation will take care by the child interfaces. We will see in further lectures. So abstract methods is useful for data hiding. So there is a concept called abstraction in OOPS concept. In that we will explain in detail. For now, this much of information is sufficient to write the structure of Java program with respect to interface section. The next very important section is called class definition section. So without class you cannot write a simple Java program. So class is very mandatory in order to write a Java program. So if you see our test.java, we have written this public class text. So class is a keyword, and this class, so all keywords are in smaller letters only or in lowercase letters only. The class name should start with capital letter. This is one naming convention, and so we will see one by one what is the class is. What is the definition of class? Class is nothing but group of related objects, and so here, so in this class we have main method. So from main only the compiler will start execution. The same whatever we have seen in C language, the same concept goes here as well. So the compilation or running starts from main method. Okay, so the compiler sees main method and scanner, so it will look for the scanner import statement. So if that is there, then it will proceed further, and we are creating one object here with new keyword. New is a keyword, and from new by new keyword we will create one object. Don't worry about this 12th line, we'll come back to this line. So inside main method we are writing the system.out.println entry a value, and don't worry about these things. So main method is very important, and corresponding class is also very important. So this class is very mandatory in Java program, so by which we can do the simple programs. So class definition and main method, these two are very important, very required. Without this you cannot write a simple Java program. So that's it for today. So I hope you got the gist of the structure of Java program. In further lessons we will see what is import, what is a class, and what is a object, and what is an interface in much more details. So I hope this video is useful, and I will see you in next video. Thank you.